What's up, guys? Okay, so the morning's really crazy this morning. All the ETFs are going crazy. Market washed out big yesterday, and I completely missed it. I had some other work to do. I wish I would have bought the TVIX when it did this. I would have been up huge and probably got my account back. But yeah, guys, the market washed out huge yesterday. It's rebounding a little bit so far in pre-market this morning, but you can see all these ETFs are showing up on my scanner. There's the TVIX, which the other day on Friday when I was trading it, this was at $7, and now it's at $16.75. There is tons of other ones. MNOV's gapping up some. But there's not a lot of movers aside from ETFs this morning, guys. They got the VIIX, big gap, the SDOL, which is another ETF, the AKTX, the TENX, SOXS, VXZ. So yeah, guys, a lot of movement this morning, and with these ETFs this morning. And guys, my internet says that that the stream status is bad. I don't know what's going on with it. Maybe my internet's just not behaving right. Good morning, Evan, Melody. What's up, guys? What's the picture quality look like? Let me know if the picture quality is good. But yeah, most of what's showing up on my gappers, my gap scanner is ETFs. And so I'll probably be trading ETFs today. Maybe try to get in with the same similar strategy I used yesterday. That worked pretty well. I'm down to $30 on my TradeNet account, and so I'm going to have to use very small share size and try to slowly build it back. But don't worry, guys. I'm just going to get another TradeNet account. I'm not going to continue to do it like this. We'll see, though. Anything's possible, I guess. All right, so EYES ran a little bit yesterday. MFG. MNOV gapping up. QTNT, ARGS. MARK is about break even. Gonna watch that one. XNET is down some, but it's still moving. But yeah, aside from that, there's just not that much, guys. Slow market. Morning, guys. Man. Yeah, Andy, I spoke with the people at TradeNet. They said it's basically the same commission for the ETFs on TradeNet as it is for anything else. So, Juan, it's going horrible, man. I don't know if you saw me yesterday, Juan, but I look at my TradeNet account, man. I still don't know what happened. I'm going to have to just get another one. But, good morning, Gennardo, JT. It's HD in there, Gennardo. Awesome, man. Good morning, AB. Melody. On your phone, huh? Alright. Now, there is a few that are running up. Let me add this to the chart, the chat, what I'm watching. Alright, and then they say NOK is running some. Yeah, I watch NOK as well. Not too confident in it, but maybe I'm going to keep an eye on it regardless. Alright, so there's what I'm watching this morning. I don't know. Let me see. I know if I type in an ATF right here in lieu of prospectus, you have to acknowledge the fact that you see the ETN here. Let me see if I can. So it's actually, it costs less if you go short, Andy, on ETFs. Alright, so I'm checking out U-Stock Trade to see how much ETFs cost. I still haven't found out why that money disappeared from my account. It showed me the loss in that the website it sent me to. It said my loss was like $20, $30, and so I don't know what happened. And I'm going to be speaking with you, TradeNet about that. I sent them an email, so we'll see. Maybe they'll give me my account back, but... Alright, nice. So, it's still $1 per share on U-Stock as well, so that'll work. Good thing you got out, George. So the yeah, so it says the TVIX, it has a 0.89% per annum for each of the long ETNs. XIV and ZIV are the inverse ETNs, and they're 1.65% per annum. But TradeNet is CFDs, and so I think that's why it's the same, even regardless of whether I short it or go long. I don't know about that, AB, man. I'm having a pretty good I don't want any. Are you good at poker? If you are, I don't know if I want to tell you, man. Like, cause there's some easy players on the site I'm at. I'll go ahead and tell you. It's Global Poker, and you can cash out via PayPal. I'm not affiliated with it in any way, so I'm not liable for any losses you take on the poker site or whatever it is. But like I said, I deposited $40 on Global Poker, and I have it up to about $470 now. $473, I think, is where I'm at right now. And that's just playing very small stakes, 6 and 9 max sit and goes. Very easy players, very aggressive. All you have to do is wait for good hands. And yeah, I built my poker account up a decent amount on Global Poker, and I'm probably just gonna I'm probably just gonna send that $470 to my PayPal and use that to pay for my next TradeNet account, which is fine because it'll be free out of pocket basically for me. So. IMNP, JT the Penny Man, JR, maybe, Knock, kind of like Knock. I do like NAK. This one looks interesting. I may try to jump in this one on Ustock. It's gapping up some. It was previously had a down trend, and now it kind of reversed it yesterday, starting to push back up, gapping up some so far. CEI, I don't mind that one as well. JAGX. Yeah, I don't mind all of these. I like all of these. I don't really like JRJR, but I like NAK, CEI, and JAGX here. But yeah, poker's really similar to trading. It's all risk reward. You want to find good spots. A little bit different math in there if you want to see, what your odds, what your risk reward is in a trade. So, but it's a little bit different, but it's basically the same. Oh, sorry, AB. No worries. Sorry, I'm just used to most traders are guys, and so I'm just used to saying guys, or man. Yeah, I love poker. I've been playing for years. I usually play, if anybody ever wants to play, I have a few accounts. I have one on ACR, America's Card Room, Black Chip Poker, and Global Poker. I also had one on Ignition, but yeah, I love poker. I usually play sit and goes. That's what I usually do the best at, and I've made a profit over the years with 6 and 9 max sit and goes, as long as it's not short stacks sit and goes. Like they give you 500 chips. That's too short. I like the 1500 starting chips sit and goes. That's what I usually do the best at. So yeah, we'll see what XNET does here. It's gapping down technically, but it's moving some, so we'll see how it kind of responds to the market open. MARK had a big run yesterday and then washed out for the remainder of the day. So we'll see what this one does as well. I know you saw that, Salty. Look at the TVIX, man. This thing, when I was trading this on Friday, it was at $7. Went all the way up to 20. Would have been a nice buy. I ignored the market after I stopped the stream yesterday, and you can see the market just washed out huge yesterday. It's rebounding some so far in pre-market, but look at this big wash. And, the last 2 days have been pretty bad for the market, guys. Look at these last 2 days. You can see, look at this big drop. Yesterday was a huge drop on the SPY. Let's see the S&P as well. S&P's looking rough too. I don't know why it won't let me pull up the DJI, but I'm sure it's down a decent amount as well. ZIOP getting some volume, starting to push up here at 379. Right, Melody. The smaller stacks like the Super Turbo or whatever they call it, where they only give you 500 chips for the sit and goes, those are just more random. That's just luck, because a lot of times people are shoving really easily and really loose shoves, and so the variance is much more higher if you're using a short stack sit and go like 500 chips or something like that. All right, they also have ARGS that went all the way to 235. It came back down. It's at 190 now. Oh, a money sign in front of the DJI. Okay, appreciate it. Okay, yeah, look at the Dow Jones. It's down a huge amount as well. So, market's looking rough, guys. But, I mean, if you look at the SPY and you look at the last year, I mean, it's still up on the last year. When it starts to kind of break below that, I mean, it did kind of take away these last 2 months gains for the most part, but it's still up, a decent amount in the last year. It needs it probably needed a pullback. I don't know if it needed one this big, but we'll see what it does this morning. But yeah, guys, let me know if you know a cheaper ETF now that the TVIX is so high. Just because my Ustock account isn't that big, and so I don't know how many shares I'll be able to buy with my small Ustock account. So I'd like a cheaper ETF or ETN. Like TVIX was at 7 the other day. I'm gonna look for a cheaper one to see what I can find. because now these are all really expensive now. OCLR as well. OCLR is gapping up some. Closed at 565. It's at 605 now. CVO, CVM. Right, that's the same thing that happened with me at the Open. Salty. It was moving so fast, everybody was buying and selling it, that Thinkorswim was lagging behind it. And so when I jumped in the trade, it would lag. I didn't see my loss kind of accumulate before it was a little bit too late, and I took a pretty big loss for that first trade. And then I had 3 profitable trades after that, and that just shows you how, how much that strategy works. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn it around on my TradeNet account. I think I got it a little bit too low now. But yeah, I'm just going to withdraw my poker winnings on Global Poker and go ahead and buy a new TradeNet account with it. So yeah, we'll see. I can't seem to find a little bit cheaper ETN. Most of them are at least over 15. ZBIO. Yeah, but I mean, it's gapping up some. Most stocks are washing out, especially after what the SPY did yesterday. And so it's still gapping up some. I might keep an eye on this one as well. ZBIO. BIOA's washing. Maybe it'll rebound some. We'll see. Yeah, my scanner, everything's at the pre-market lows this morning. JMEI. AMZA. MRK. So a lot of stuff washing out with the SPY. INPX. Yeah, this one, I wonder what's causing this huge gap up on INPX. I gotta take some of these charts away. It's kind of clouding up my screen. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna try to look up to see why INPX is doing what it's doing. ATOS. This one was running a while back. Yeah, I might keep an eye on it. Yeah, I have light on my other monitor. It's at 4650 now. But yeah, poker's really the reason I started trading. I read that a lot of currency traders are good at poker and they play poker a lot, and so I kind of started researching trading. That and the movie The Big Short. I watched The Big Short and kind of wanted to try it out. Was it INPX that was gapping up big? Yeah. I'm looking up why INPX is up so much. Doesn't really say. Let me know if you could find a catalyst or a news release on INPX. It doesn't really say. I don't really see much. Yeah, Apple washed out with the SPY yesterday. Yeah, I love The Big Short, George. Awesome movie. Another good trading movie that less people have seen is it's called Margin Call. Really good movie. Margin Call is a really good trading movie as well. All right, guys, we got 15 minutes left until the open. But yeah, with the TVIX moving so much, I mean, it's having $1 and $2 swings here. I'm gonna have to get in with a tiny share size on my TradeNet account. I just hope it goes in my direction overall. Yeah, I like Boiler Room as well. Insurance, that's a good one too. All right, so the TVIX is at 1620s. Yang. I mean, not that I see on TradeNet. I asked the people with TradeNet yesterday if there was any extra costs or how much the commissions were with ETFs and ETNs, and they said the commissions were the same. And so on TradeNet, it's 0.006 cents per share, with a 150 per trade minimum. Yeah, I've never seen that one. Insurance. I think I started to watch it once. I never finished it. Never got into it. TROV. Yeah, we'll see what TROV can do. OCLR gapping up some. It's at 604. JWN getting a little spike here. We'll see if it can pull through. AFMD. It's at 235. Made a nice little run yesterday. VIX, another ETN. AKTX gapping up some at 260. VXC, VXZ, another ETN, CVO at 40 cents. ABXL gapping up a small amount. QTNT, as you can see on the left chart. MARK now gapping up some at 935. But yeah, since the SPY's going down, a lot of stuff's washing out. TEVA, FNSR getting a little volume spike here. You can see it's at 1706 now. I mean, I would think the SPY maybe rebound at the open this morning just because it's been down so much, but we'll see, you know. I know yesterday it bounced after the washout. You can see it bounced nicely and then washed out after that. Alright guys, we got 10 minutes left till the open. ARGS bounced back a little bit, found some support at $2 now. OCLR at 605. We'll see if it can hold over 6. CVO gapping up some here. It's at 42 cents. CY moving a little bit. Alright guys, we got 8 minutes until the open. I'll be right back. Man, the SPY's expected move is $10. I bet you it's going to be up. I bet you everybody's predicting it goes up. So it may be time to short the TVIX. We'll see. Market may be going down. TVIX is going up. All right, guys, we got 6 minutes, a little bit less than 6 minutes. Good morning, commentary. What's up, man? And Obamacare, all right, you're about to get banned, man. Don't come in here spamming stuff, bro. Yeah, look at the VXX. XIV. Yeah, this one's a little bit cheaper. We'll see. All right. So, what do you guys think? You guys think the SPY will rebound a little bit? You think it's going to bounce back up? I think it may. Especially after this huge drop it's had in the last few days. I think it may be time for a rebound day. If it drops again today, everybody needs to watch out. I don't want to say it's going to be a crash, but if it drops today, it's starting to look a little sketchy. Commentary, look at the SPY, man. Yeah, that's crazy, Alex. Look at this drop. That is crazy, man. Credit Suisse. S&P 500 VIX. Look at this drop, man. He's right. Look, 100 down to 15 on XIV. All right, guys, we got a minute and a half left. You think it's going to drop one more day? One? We'll see, man. I hope it doesn't. Getting some big swings here. Alright guys, market's opening up in 1 minute. Yeah, commentary. It kind of looks that way, man. It's a little scary, honestly. I joke about it, but these last 2 days have been pretty rough in the market. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but man, been a little sketchy. Yeah, I'm not buying XIV. Good morning, Andre. What's up, man? Yeah, market's a little scary commentary for sure. All right, here's the open, guys. Good luck. All right, so the SPY's dropping. I'm learning from my mistake from yesterday. There's no way I'm buying anything until the market calms down a little bit. After yesterday's craziness, SPY's bouncing back up, back down. I'm going to let Thinkorswim take some time to stop this lag a little bit. SPY's dropping. Down to 33. JT the excited man. SPY continues to drop. The TVIX is heading up. Look how bad the SPY's lagging on Thinkorswim. It still has it at 259.32. It's at 258.80s. And it still hasn't caught up with it. Same thing with the TVIX. ARGS washing out. Market's rebounding some here. It's at 260 now. It's going on a tear. I would short the TVIX now, but I can't. I'm not going to trade it just looking at price action here. That's what I was thinking. I think the SPY's going to go up today. Well, I've been trying to short the TVIX. There we go. All right, I got in with 10 shares on the TVIX. I'm just going to see. Hopefully the market rebounds. If it does, I'll just let it run. There's the market running a little bit, rallying some. Well, the market's rallying some. I should have a decent profit on the TVIX, but it's not following the SPY exactly. I don't know why TradeNet isn't updating my position size either. It's stuck at 220. Weird. Especially with the market rallying like this. Why is it doing that? There we go. Now it updated it. Took a little while. Alright, so I got out for a 640 profit. Look to get back in. It's not frozen really, it's just the SPY is moving so quickly it's hard to keep track of it, you know what I mean? Gonna wait for a little pullback here. But so quickly it's... Let me check my other monitor, see if I can watch it through that. Yeah, my other monitor is doing the same thing, and so... Man, probably should have held my position, really. There's the pullback. It's following a little bit better now on the SPY. All right, so I'm watching for that high of the day break now at 263.93. getting right there. Got right up to the high of the day again on the SPY. Got up there again. There it goes, just broke that high of the day. Ugh, tough to get in this. It's moving too fast, guys. There we go. All right, I'm back in with another 10 shares. Let's let it work. Uh-oh. Touch 264 again on the SPY. I'm gonna get out there. SPY's starting to drop. TVIX may start to rally here. Got back over 264. There we go. All right, I'm back in. Market's coming back now. Yeah, you're right. I need to have a little bit more patience. SPY's not looking great. I got out of that one. Break even trade. Hold on, that doesn't seem right. Uh-oh, I think they might have closed my account down. They shouldn't have. I didn't go over that $30 yet. Let me try 10 shares and see. Just gonna have to use market orders for this. Okay, maybe a market order was a bad idea. Oh no, I used 100 shares. Whoo, I made a $20 gain accidentally using 100 shares. Okay, I can't do that anymore, guys, but I'll take the 20 gain. Sheesh. Ooh, wrong share size, fellas. And gals, I should say. But man, I'll take it. Man, look at these swings on my account. I got out of that one, break even. Oh man. Now that one wasn't the spread insurance. That was me accidentally buying 100 shares instead of 10. You know, and so. I know, Melody, you saw that. I was super lucky. Nice, Andre. Man, I'm here making little small gains, and look at Andre, man, making a few bucks per share. Awesome trade, man. This is TradeNet, Norland. They need to refresh the profit and loss quicker, though. They're not doing that great with that. Refreshing the profit and loss here. Alright, I got out for a break-even trade after that big pullback on the SPY. ARGS. Now that I'm up enough to have a little decent gain on my TradeNet account, I'm going to start focusing on U stock. Well, maybe I'll take that back depending on how the SPY reacts here. Yeah. Got up for a 450 gain on the TVIX. Alright. Now, again, way too early of a exit. But man, I told you guys I thought the market might run today, and it needed this. It really did need this. Alright, so let's look at other stocks that are moving today. PDS, low grind. Look at OCLR, it ran some this morning. Look at OCLR here. It's got that high at 679. But yeah, guys, you can see this is why that setup works so well. This is going to be one of my go-to setups from now on, especially on my TradeNet account, is the pairs trade on the TVIX and the SPY. Works really well. SPY is relatively reliably going to fulfill most patterns that it follows, in my opinion. And so, you know, this is going to be one of my go-to trades. Like I said, I built my account up a decent amount on Friday. Yesterday, I had that one user error, which was my mistake. Not necessarily my trade idea's mistake, but I still had 3 profitable trades after that. And so I'm going to be using this setup a lot. Let's just hope the SPY holds these gains. The market needs it. And it's limited liquidity on U stock, even though it's probably one of the most traded securities that's not an ETF right now. 200,000 shares traded per minute, yet the liquidity is bad on U stock. All right, so big pullback on the SPY. The biggest pullback it's had all day. Oh, Diego, this is Thinkorswim is what I'm using for charts. Thinkorswim, it's TD Ameritrade. It's free if you open up an account with them. There's ARGS getting a volume spike. Jump in with 30 shares, see if it holds. Nope. Fake out. See if it rebounds here. If not, it looks like a double top. Not touching it now. Nice, Andre. Yeah, Jovi, if you don't know, UBXY is a ETF just like the TVIX. So the UBXY is bouncing back because the SPY is washing out. They do the opposite of each other. And so if the SPY runs like it did this morning, the UBXY, which is an ETN as well, drops. And when the SPY has this really big pullback right here, then you can see UBXY has a really big push up right here. And so they're pairs trades. They do the opposite of each other. And that's why you see me buying, you see me shorting the TVIX when the market rallies like this. Yeah, no worries, Jovi. Yeah, honestly, I just found that setup Friday, and somebody in the chat, I can't remember who it was, mentioned it. They said the SPY is washing out by the TVIX. And I studied it for a little while, and it looked like a viable strategy. And so that's what I used today. That's how I got up this much already. Almost $30 before commissions. Probably about $20 after commissions. But, yeah, it's a good strategy, in my opinion. I like using it. All right, so there goes ARGS trying to test that 250 point again. Going to be really careful. Got rejected at 260. Watching OCLR here if it can ever get back over 679. All right, there goes ARGS. See if it can hold over this 250 level for ARGS. Nope. MARK's been running some as well. And XNET seems to follow the market pretty well. What is XNET anyway? I think this is a Chinese stock. But man, Thinkorswim needs to get their stuff together, man. It's still lagging huge on the charting software for the SPY and the TVIX. Nice, Andre. Alright, so let's start looking at these high of the day scanners. Or at my high of the day scanner. INFN has been running all morning. Right around the high of the day. Yeah, DPW, nice washout long on the 5-minute chart. Yeah, for sure, insurance. Yeah, look at DPW. Yeah, I agree, insurance. Alright, so you can see INFN, very slow mover, but it just broke the high of the day. Again, it's at 658. OCLR breaking the high of the day. SPY about to break the high of the day again. Got rejected at the high of the day. We'll see if it continues here. Nice, Giancarlo. All right, so cryptos. Let's see, some cryptos are DPW. I know DPW is a crypto. I believe XNET. What's another one? VTGN? No. QTNT. QTNT getting a little spike here. Thinking about getting an OCLR here, but I want it to hold over that previous resistance right here at 680. So when it drops under it, I don't trust it as much. This may be a top for the SPY here, unless it's a cup and handle. Possible cup and handle pattern. Alright, so I'm in OCLR here with a small share size of 20 shares. I'm going to try to let it work for a while. Very small share size so I can sit on it for a little bit. See if it continues to climb up to test 7 eventually. And if it drops under there, I can just get out of it for a small loss. I'll let it test that previous high right there. That's my cue to get out. 250 loss. Don't like the fact that it dropped under there. May affect me out here. But, oh well. Still up a decent amount on the day. See QTNT. Testing that high. Just broke the high of the day. It's at 411 now. SPY dropping some. Look for the TVIX to bounce here. It's up to 955. TEUM. That's a blockchain crypto stock. Yeah, TEUM. I mean, it pushed up some today, but it gapped down, so. GBTC. Yeah, OTC, but it's running. Orlin, I have a very specific swing trading strategy that I use. And so I only usually look for it, and it's only an overnight hold, but I look for it towards the end of the day. So I wouldn't be able to tell you if any good swing setups are here now, just because it's not my my niche. All right, so OCLR faked me out, pushed back up. Probably should have had some more patience with it, but I don't want to make my losses, take any big losses after having a decent day today. Up about $30 before commissions, probably about 20 afterwards. SPY's taking a huge drop here. You can see the TVIX starting to push. Some sideways action on the SPY. Yeah, OCLR faked me out. It's okay. No FOMO here. It happens. MGTI. Yeah, it's another OTC, but it's pushing up some for a swing setup. XNET dropping big. Looks like it's following the SPY, which is strange because I believe XNET is a China-based stock. CECE. Man, look at that big push on CECE. It's halted. Thanks, Andre. Look at that big move. So it's halted on the way up at 454. It was halted at 903. So at 9:13 it should resume. Or at 10:13 market time, I should say. I'm in Central Time here, so it's 9:13. But was halted at 10:03 market time. Should resume at about 10:13 market time. Nice, Insurance. Good job, man. APTI. Fill in that gap. QTNT trying to hold over 4. Yeah, it just up so much for CECE. Should be resumed within the next 40 seconds for CECE. We'll see how it acts here. It's at 454 now, so we'll see how it gets resumed. You see the TVIX starting to run up with the SPY washing like this, so big level here is at 76 cent level. 265.76 or 264.76. Alright, so CECE should be resumed here within the next 8 seconds. Let's watch it. No resumption yet. I don't know why it hasn't been resumed yet for CECE. Should have been resumed at 9:13 or at 10:13 market time. Yeah, I think that's probably about right. Insurance, maybe 465, maybe 470, but I think it'll probably fill the gap down as soon as it's resumed. We'll see though. I don't know what happened with it. Let me look up to see what the news release is on CECE. Circuit breaker halt. I don't see any news on CECE. Unless I'm missing something, I don't see any news story on CECE. Or catalyst for it. Strange. I don't know why it didn't get resumed. It's been halted for over 10 minutes now. That's never a good thing either. We'll hope it gets resumed for everybody holding it. ATOS. Yeah, ATOS is getting some push here. Not the best volume for a cheap stock like this though. SPY dropping under 265. DPW. Yeah, DPW pushed up nicely. Had that pretty washout long setup on DPW. All right, so the SPY dropped under that crucial 267 point. There goes DPW. Breaking over 130. SPY's washing out some after that big drop onto that previous resistance, or that previous support at 267. And with the SPY drop, TVIX is rallying here. Wonder what happened with CECE. QTNT. Yeah, QTNT slowly grinding up here. I hope the SPY doesn't continue falling for the rest of the day. The market needed that bounce. Because the TVIX is rallying here with that drop. It's up to 1235 again. Market's falling here, guys. All right, so there's QTNT. Wow, look at that gap up. It went up to 518. Crazy move. I don't know what took so long for it to get resumed. It was a 15-minute halt, I guess. So a 15-minute halt on CECE. Now it's finally resumed. It went up to 518. Now it quickly dropped down to 480s. Yeah, the TVIX is rallying because the SPY is washing out. You can see the SPY is all the way back down to 263.22. It's bouncing a little bit here, so look for the TVIX to drop. Yeah, it's back up to 264 on the SPY. So the TVIX is down to 1180s. But what is with this lag on Thinkorswim? Let me mess with the application settings here. Let's try changing the quote speed. All right, so the TVIX is starting to push back up here with the SPY continuing to drop. Yep, halted on the way down. That's never good. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, Andre. I couldn't find a catalyst for it on Thinkorswim. It's a little bit better now that I changed the quote speed on my charts. Yeah, it's much better now that I changed the quote speed on my charts with Thinkorswim. It's about almost accurate. Yeah, insurance. What I did to fix it just now is I went to setup in the top right, application settings, and then in application settings I went to system, quote speed, and I changed it from real time to fast max delay 1 second, and it's actually pretty accurate now. that happened. It's keeping up with it a lot better than it was before, so that might help. Man, Andre, that's rough, man. You're short the TVIX at 494, Andre, with 3,000 shares, man. That's gonna be a huge loss, man. If what you're saying, if you didn't make a mistake telling me 494. All right, Danny. So you go to the top right in setup on Thinkorswim. You go to application settings. It'll pull up this window. You go to system, and then quote speed. And instead of real time, I went to fast max delay 1 second, and it keeps up with it much better now. Almost right on point. So that should help with it a little bit. But yeah, it's keeping up with it much better this time. I wonder if CECE is going to be another 15-minute halt. PXS rallying a little bit here at 144. We'll see how it reacts to the $half area. All right, so the SPY is continuing to drop. It's down to 263.80, so the TVIX should rally some more. Back up over 264, though. We'll see. It's kind of choppy right now, going sideways, but it dropped under 264. Nice, Alex. It's not looking good for the SPY. It had that really nice push this morning, but we'll see if it can rebound some here. TVIX is running with that. TVIX is up to 1307. Andre, are you really holding the TVIX short at 494 at $4.94? Or did you mean 14.94? I hope you meant 14.94. Because the market is starting to drop. CECE is resumed. Yeah, it filled that gap down. We'll see if it holds over 450 now. Man, the market's starting to wash though here. It's bouncing some though. Thinkorswim can't keep up with it. So look for the TVIX to start dropping here. It's down to 1280s. And yeah, Thinkorswim's still lagging even though I changed the settings. So I think there's just so much volume on the TVIX and the SPY right now that it's just hard for it to keep up. Oh, short CECE. Okay. Yeah, man, think about it. I was thinking you shorted TVIX at $4 and something, and it's up to 13. With 3,000 shares, that would have been a huge loss. All right, so you can see CECE starting to bounce here. It got rejected at 5. Good thing you exited, Andre. Nice exit, man. We'll see if the market can hold here, continue pushing. Look for the TVIX to drop now that it's testing the 264 level again. Yeah, there it goes. Needs to hold some support here. TVIX dropping down to 284. Yeah, this is I mean, nothing else is really moving in the market. Nice trade, man. Right, Dan. It's lagging a ton here. I think it's just the crazy volume on the TVIX and the SPY right now. What did ARGS ever do? Couldn't hold. DPW. QTNT still pushing. I know. I think George said he's holding this one. There he goes. Yep. SPY pulling back here. Look at LITE. It looks like it's about to hit that low of the day on LITE. And CECE slowly starting to push back. We'll see if we can make it over 5. Later, Andre. Nice trading today, man. Yeah, that's weird, Dan. I don't know what's going on with Thinkorswim. It's definitely aggravating. Hard to keep track of what's really moving here. XNET here pulling down, testing that 1250 level. Hopefully the market can hold it right here and continue to hold support at that 263 point. It needs to for sure. Yeah, I think it's just so much volume value. I think there's just so much volume on the ETFs like the TVIX and the SPY and the ETNs. Yeah, it might be a good idea, Dan. But yeah, guys, it's 10:30. I'm going to go ahead and close the stream down now. It was a decent trading day, up a decent amount. So we'll see if I can come back on my TradeNet account. I'll let you guys know how I do, but I'll be opening up a new TradeNet account anyways. But yeah, guys. Appreciate the watching, and if you haven't already, click the subscribe button. If you want to see me day trade live every morning, it starts at 8:45 a.m. market time every single morning, and I go over what's moving in pre-market and then day trade at the open so you guys can watch. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, click the like button right now on this video. So everybody click the like button right now. It definitely helps support us, and we appreciate the support, guys. But yeah, good luck if you decide to get into anything else. Hopefully the SPY will find some support here and continue running up, because the market definitely needs it after yesterday's big wash and the day before on Friday. And so anyways, guys, good luck for the rest of the day. I'll see you guys later, and thanks for watching. Nice, Alex. Good trade, bro. But yeah, guys, I'll see y'all later.